So we are here to talk about how to register and how to use the installers of the new software, how what we have started. So there are two ways of registering. The first thing is registering as the dealer. So we request any master dealer or the owner of the company to log in first and register it. So how we can register? There are two ways of doing it. One is going through our company website. The second way is obviously going to the app store and downloading the installers app. It's available on both Apple iStore and Google Play. And how we can do it on the Dash website, we'll talk about that. You simply go to the website, the installers.in. Once you go to the installers.in thing, you have this login page. So you need to press the login page here and you have to register first. So first thing is registering. So when we say register, it will ask you few details like the company name. I will just mention few dummy company names like the installers, email. Email can be anything. So I am putting an email as then the two passwords is needed. It is so simple, just that's it. And we ask you service center. So whichever city you belong to, you have to select that service center. And then you say register. Once you register, you have to wait. Why? Because the email was already taken. Okay, so I have to change because if that email was already taken, it will not accept two same emails. So I have to type some other email. So I'll type piyush@gmail.com. Then I'll say password. And service center as Telangana. And I just say register. So now you cannot log in because I have to activate from our end the installers. So me being this thing, I will definitely go and I will see in my dealer list, and I can see here we have got it. So I will just activate. Now you guys can definitely go and log in. So it was piyush@gmail.com and the password. Yes, now you can see you have logged in the web page. Now once you do that, now the second option is you can create employees. As many employees you want, you can create through this create employee. Just few details you have to put. So what will happen? Your employees can start giving tasks from both their apps and either from the dashboard, but they cannot see each other tasks. Whereas you being the business owner, you being the super admin of that this particular thing, then you can see all your employees' tasks and their details basically. So you can create your employees also here by this way, and I will activate it on the back end. So now this is the dashboard where you get the entire details of whether whatever sites have been given to us, whether that's what all sites are pending, what is ongoing, what is completed, what is cancelled. So pending is nothing but whenever you give a new site and when the installer is still not assigned, that comes in pending. Once the installer is assigned, it goes in ongoing. And once the site is completed, it comes in completed or cancelled. And here you can see these are the dates. You can definitely filter it. You can say from 1st May how many sites are still pending. All that details you will get. You will also get the count, how many measurement, how many installation, how many rectification. We are making it more better, also to give it more. So we'll definitely whatever feedback will come to it, make it more better. Now you can also check here what are your pending bookings, what are your ongoing, what are your completed bookings here. Now how to give a service. So whenever you go to pending bookings, say add new, and these are very small important thing which is needed for any service. First is booking date. So booking date is nothing but if your customer has given you some date, then you have to write given that date and time. If your customer has not given any date and our manager has to call the customer, you mention as the same date, 30th same date. Address, nowadays all the location are there on the Google, so you have to give that Google location. If probably you don't find a Google location or the exact location, you write the nearest location. Like if we say Hyderabad Charminar, so you just paste Charminar area. In Delhi you say Moti Nagar, then you put Moti Nagar. Or even if nothing is there, you can write the city Hyderabad or Delhi, because this is very important. This is through our service centers are mapped. So I will give you the installers Hyderabad, our head office address, the installers Hyderabad, so it will come on. And tomorrow if you don't get the exact Google location, you have to mention all the landmark. In the landmark you can mention the entire address. Like there might be a flat number 511 block 8. So whatever the entire address, you can put it here basically. Now the customer name, salutation is very important. Then the customer name, whatever I am writing is as test. email. Before this, I will tell you one more thing, that we will be uh, your entire this thing will be mapped to a WhatsApp group. So all of us have WhatsApp groups. So all our notifications, whenever a new service is given, whenever there is an installer assigned, wherever there is a date change, wherever there is a site postponed, wherever there is a site cancelled or completed, all that notification will come on the WhatsApp group. Apart from that, you can also see on your on the dashboards. So we let us create. So I have not mapped my WhatsApp group in this group, but you will get all those notifications there. So email is not compulsory. If you have good enough, if you can give, it's good. My mobile number is very important, because the manager has to call the customer and cross check whether the site is ready or the time and date is perfect and all. So it is measurement or installation, anything you can select. Measurement, type of service, we are also changing this. In recent time it will come type of product and type of sub product. So right now if I say wallpaper, you can write wallpaper. Type of material, like if you want to write customized, non-woven, or whatever you want to write, that you can write. Quantity is open text, you can write 250 SFT, or you can write 5 rolls, or you can write, if it is wooden flooring, you can say 250 SFT, or 10 boxes of 50 SFT, or you can write wall 100 square feet, ceiling 150 square feet, or you can also write wall 5 rolls, ceilings 10 rolls, whatever you want to write, you can write here as a quantity. Okay. And then payment mode, this service payment has to be collected from direct customer or from you guys, from the dealer. That dealer is you guys. If you present customer, then you can cite remarks, whatever you want to write, that please call customer before going, or whatever instruction you want to give my team, you can write it there. Notes also you can write. If there are any order numbers or anything which you want to link, you can write it here. Choose file is nothing but if any measurements are been pre-taken, you want to give any images or preview for the wallpaper, or any photos you want to give before the service, you can upload it here by selecting multiple things basically. So here I will just select few things. I will just downloads. I will select few images, upload, and I will say save. Your work is done. You can see in your pending booking this has come. You can see only also on your dashboard that there is one pending service. Now this will directly hit to my manager. So this is my manager dashboard. When you see the service, you can see here that service has come with the customer name. If your employee name will also come. And now the thing is, my customer will view and see, okay, this is the customer name, this is the what service have to be given. And if there is any change in the date, if the customer says no, not on 38, I want some other time, whenever we edit here, my team edit here, you get a notification in your WhatsApp group, and also you will also get you can also see this thing. So if I change the date, example, I'll say 30, instead of 30 I say 31st, and I just change the date, you will get this notification in your WhatsApp group. Provide also, when you refresh your pay with this thing, your team will also get you can see here your pending service date has come to 31st. Now on the dashboard, if you see, it becomes 0. Why? Because the date selected is 31. When you say 31, it comes pending services. Now the second thing is, when the installer is assigned, whenever the installer is assigned, all that details, once the installer is assigned, I'm aligning myself here, Piyush, update. So once the installer is assigned, you will also get this thing that there is an installer assigned basically. See, once the installer is assigned, it has moved to ongoing. So if I select 31st, you can see now it is into ongoing. Now whenever installer has reached the site, how do we see that? Now I have aligned myself. 1 second, I will show you how this is done. Yeah, so now I say as the installer reached on site. So when you go in ongoing booking, you can see in the view, if you go, you can see installer assigned, ongoing booking, measurements, view, reached on site. Can you see here? And when I say task started and I refresh this page, you will also get that task started, service started, right? And then once I complete this task, once my task is completed and I put my photos, add form image, I'm just completing the task, guys. Yeah, so I am done now. uh, Completed, yes. Now the task is completed. You will get the WhatsApp notification in your WhatsApp group, and if you go and if you refresh your this thing, the booking has come into completed booking, if you see here. And when you so go on view and you go here, see the booking is completed, form images, site images, all this thing has come. All this thing has come. So you have all these details here, all this automated and everything. uh, your employees can have their own dashboard, and this the same thing can be done in the app. So if you download the app, it's the same way. You can give a service, you can see what all the details are there. Thank you for watching. Any issues, you can contact us for any doubts and all.